Today I went to the movies to see Deadpool. Alongside me was my stepmother, who has recently been training to be a cop. In the beginning, everything was going normally, and everything was good. I loved the movie and had seen it once before this. Toward the end of the movie, though, I noticed an older man who had walked to the top of the theater where me and my stepmother were sitting, and he sat there. He didn't watch the movie. He didn't sit down. He didn't do anything except stare at the people. I blew it off, thinking he was looking for someone and couldn't find them. He then went down toward the entrance of the room and did the same thing. Looked up at everyone and stared for another 7 to 10 minutes before leaving. I thought it was odd but continued watching the movie. About 2 minutes later, I see the same old man walk in. Only this time he walked very slowly across the theater, not facing the screen or anything, but once again looking at all of the people. My stepmother looked at me and whispered, "Grab your things and head to the lobby." I began to get a little freaked out and did what she said. I went to the bathroom to pee, and when I came out of there were four workers standing outside of the theater, and she was explaining how his behavior was like that of someone about to shoot up in a room. He was scanning the room and everyone in it. After a while, the co-workers took control and watched the man for a bit just to make sure everything was alright. Two workers went in after about 5 minutes. They came out by saying, "Yeah, dude, he's still standing there and staring at everyone." Soon after we left the theater just to be safe. Once getting home, she had called one of her friends that works at the police station and talked to them about it. They said he was a middle-aged man and he had a loaded weapon on him the whole time he was there, and never once sat down nor stopped looking at everybody. I use Tinder pretty frequently, and it's usually cool. Just meeting people, chilling, smoking with most of them. So I matched with this dude named Charlie, and he seems cool. He's really cute and he plays music which is really appealing to me, as I also sing and play piano. We talked for a little while, and I agreed to meet him at his house. Mistake number one. Why did I think it was a good idea to meet a stranger in their home? I don't drive, so I take Uber, and it's a decent amount away, so it's kind of pricey. When he buses me into the apartment complex, I got this really creepy vibe, but I shook it off as nerves. I go up to the third floor, and he's standing at the door. Things are cool. We are just chilling. We smoke a couple bowls and we're watching a movie. So he makes a move on me and I go with it. We end up on the bed and we're obviously engaging in adult activities when out of nowhere he wraps his hands around my neck. Hard. Now, that's all fine and good with me. I mean, I can dig that in the right setting, but alone in a stranger house, when he didn't even check to see if it was cool, it's not one of those settings. So I literally can't breathe, and I'm fairly certain I'm turning blue at this point, and he is just relentless. Not only he's asphyxiating me, he's now yelling in my face, "Are you scared?" with this wild look in his eyes, and I'm like, "Fuck yes, I'm scared. You're trying to kill me right now." I started to struggle, and he was gripping even harder. I'm not even kidding you guys, I seriously thought I was going to die. By some miracle, I wriggled out of his grasp and started screaming. He's yelling at me to calm down, and I'm frantically trying to put on my clothes. He grabs my wrists, and I'm trying to leave, and I use all my strength to pull away and slam the door. As it was closing, the charming fella beat me with those words, "Fucking cunt." I get home and I look in the mirror and I have hella bruises on my neck. I tried to cover it up with makeup to no avail. I straight up looked like I was almost strangled to death. Then he texted me saying, "I think you need more than one dick." I'm like, "Oh, really? You want to bring a friend and kill me together? How lovely." Anyways, I block him and report him on Tinder. I wish I could have done more, because I seriously think he would have killed me. I've been debating going to the police, but the bruises are gone. But I'm really starting to wonder if I should, because the next girl might not be so lucky. Crazy strangler, Tinder dude. Let's not meet.